are no further. I'm very grateful to the right honourable gentleman and to the honourable gentleman whose point of order preceded the member for New Forest East. If there are no further points of order, we will now move on. And specifically, I want to call Diana Johnson to make an application, colleagues, for leave to propose a debate on a specific and important matter that should have urgent consideration under the terms of Standing Order number 24. The honourable member has up to 3 minutes in which to make such an application. Diana Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I seek leave to propose that the House should debate a specific and important matter that should have urgent consideration, namely the need for the Government to establish an independent public inquiry into the contaminated blood scandal, the worst treatment disaster in the history of the NHS. In his valedictory speech to this House on the 25th of April 2017, the then Right Honourable Member for Leigh outlined a dossier of extremely serious allegations amounting to criminal conduct on the part of individuals involved in the contaminated blood scandal. He said that if the Government did not commit to a public inquiry before the summer recess, he would refer this evidence to the police. The then Parliamentary Under-Secretary of State for Health asked him to submit his dossier of evidence to the Health Secretary, which he did. She assured the House that this would be given the highest priority. However, we have heard nothing since then, and we now have further unanswered questions which underlie the need for an emergency debate. First of all, last week, the Daily Mail set out evidence that as early as 1980, officials knew that 50 people with haemophilia a year were being infected with hepatitis C. Nothing was done about this for 5 years. Secondly, as reported in the Sunday Times, on Friday the 7th of July, the Westminster leaders of all 6 non-government parties in the House of Commons, including the Democratic Unionist Party, wrote a joint letter to the Prime Minister urging her to commit to a Hillsborough-style inquiry. And thirdly, yesterday, the Right Honourable Andy Burnham reaffirmed his commitment to refer cases of alleged criminality to the police and confirmed he has an appointment with the police on the 26th of July. We are now fast approaching the summer recess deadline, yet what little comment the Government have made has only added to the confusion and strengthened the case for this emergency debate application. It would appear that the Secretary of State for Health has not considered the dossier as promised on the 25th of April. And last week, both the Prime Minister and the Leader of the House of Commons responded to questions about the scandal, one from myself and the other from my honourable friend, the member for Newport East, yet neither addressed the direct question about the need for a public inquiry. Indeed, both raised further confusion by referring to the financial support for those affected as compensation, contradicting the position taken by previous ministers. Mr. Speaker, these recent developments have been extremely significant. The letter of the 7th of July raises the prospect that if the matter of a public inquiry were to be put to a vote in this House, it would command the support of the majority of members of Parliament. For all the reasons I have outlined, I believe that we now need an emergency debate and for the Government to do the right thing and secure justice for those affected in this scandal, including justice for the 2,400 people who have already died.
I have listened carefully to the application from the honourable member, and I am satisfied that the matter raised by her is proper to be discussed under the terms of Standing Order number 24. Has the honourable member the leave of the House? The honourable member has obtained the leave of the House. I can inform the House that the debate will be held. Thank you. Thank you very much. I can inform the House that the debate will be held tomorrow, Tuesday the 11th of July, as the first item of public business. The debate, the debate, colleagues, will last for up to 3 hours and will arise on a motion that the House has considered the specified matter set out in the honourable member's application. She may wish to liaise either with my office or with the clerks as to the precise wording, but I think it was referenced in her initial application to me, and it conveys the gravamen of the issue in terms that are unmistakable. So I hope that's helpful to the honourable member and to the House, which has a little under 24 hours, or about 24 hours notice, perhaps a bit less than that, but anyway, it has notice of the intended debate. Thank you.